I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Motion is the whole concept of this record, really. You know, moving, fitting into places that you might not fit into, going into places you might not go, being still when you might not be still. You know, there's different ways to kind of navigate through this, just like water does. Going from point A to point B, we're creating darkness, we're creating, you know, coming from depth and really going to light. So Be Water 1 is sort of the title track of the record. You know, this is the title theme of the record. It starts off with the quote from Bruce Lee talking about how to be like water, how to be flexible, how to be just malleable enough where things are not in your way.
About this quote that he said, be water. And he was like, that's what I want the concept of the record to be. Then when I thought about what that means, you know, it's just like, when you think about water, it just takes the shape of everything.
You know, I didn't know exactly, I assumed that it was coming from that Bruce Lee interview. And I was like, oh, dig that. In the back of my head, I was thinking, well, maybe I can try to be water within the context of these cats playing.
Just being around with, you know, Christian, and just everyone's feeding off the ideas, you know, so I hear something from what he's playing on his left hand, and then what Clarence was, you know, rhythmically what he was playing, you know, always affects me, so I'm always, you know, playing for the moment, you know.
Drive is just that. It's about drive. It's about perseverance. It's also about just getting to where you need to go. And what I love about it is just, it's fun. Everybody has a good time. And it features Marcus Strickland on that track. I'm such a big fan of his. Having him come in and create on this track as well was really special. He sounds amazing on everything he does, you know, tenor saxophone, bass clarinet, I mean, soprano, when you get to hear him do it. He's such an amazing human being, you know, we're really good friends, and I always love working with him.
We're homies, you know. Me and Christian, we go back, and we played in so many different settings, so many different bands, so it was very easy to have an ebb and flow between us, and for me to put the right colors on things. So it really felt very natural and flowed very, very cool.
What I wanted to do was bring in music, not necessarily fully finished, but you know, I wanted to leave room for all of us to bring our personal selves to.
You know, it's always great to be a part of something from the ground up, as opposed to walking in and everybody's like, okay, you do that, okay, let's record, you know, but
right.
Like we felt like we had input.
Instead of having things written out, you know, you gotta play this, you gotta play that, you know, that's not how I wanna make music, and especially collaborate with somebody. So, you know, it was like, whatever you hearing, let's do it. You know?
It's always beautiful to play with you, man.
He has gotten a lot of stuff together, and you know, it's amazing. You're phenomenal, bro. Yeah, anyway, so back to my record.
You can really hear now in his playing. You can hear where the future is for the piano. You can hear everything that came before him all at the same time. So it's a huge sound. It's thick with depth, and I really enjoy playing with him.
You know, I'm glad that we're making music together, and there's more to come.